Okay guys, this is the video everybody been wanting to see. Here's the power wall. Not a Tesla power wall. This is the Nissan Leaf power wall. This is the power wall that I have been building, and it's complete now. It's been running every day since November. We run this power wall 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only time we are not running this power wall is when we don't get enough sun and the voltage on the battery drop down to where it switches over to the grid. But this is our main source of power. The grid we use as backup power. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through some of the stuff with the power wall. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of the setup, and then you can leave a question down in the comment box, and I will try to do another video answering any questions that people have in another video. I'm going to go over everything that I can in this video, since this is a review of what I think and my experience with using the Nissan Leaf battery. Okay, my first Nissan Leaf battery bank was not purchased all in the same battery. I purchased some here and some there till I got a full Nissan Leaf battery bank. The other two was purchased full Nissan Leaf batteries. This power wall is 2 full Nissan Leaf batteries and then 1 Nissan Leaf battery that I put together over a period of time. Okay, we got that out the way. Each one of these battery banks has its own BMS, but all the batteries are tied together parallel. This is a 7S, 7 in series, and I believe it's 21 in parallel. So trying to think everything people want to know. Alright, let's get back to what I was saying about the how long I've been using it. My first battery, I've been using it almost 2 years now. The other two I purchased last year, and it's coming up on 1 year. They have been in constant use every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for the last 4 months at least. And I have had no problems. We had some weather come in, and it dropped down to 8 below zero. And this battery bank ran my heat pump, ran everything in the house, ran our deep freezers, our refrigerators, the washer, the dryer, the microwave. It ran everything that we use in this house. Tonight I ran my water distiller, and I did 2 batches of water, and each batch took about 4 hours. So that was 8 hours of constant running from that water distiller, and the battery is only down to about 92%. And we're gonna go check out the balancing up here in just a second, but I'm trying to go through everything because a lot of people ask a bunch of questions, and I'm trying to go over everything that everyone would ask. Let's get to what type of BMSs I'm running. I'm running the ant, um, 200 amp BMS battery management system. The reason why I'm running 3 of them, I got 3. The reason why I'm running 3 of them is because even though they say that they are 200 amps, I don't believe that they are good for 200 amps. I would say they were good for maybe 70 amps constant. So I put 3 to make sure that I didn't overload any of them. And I also put 3 of them on there because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I could have got a more expensive one where I could have one, but these here you can get them off of AliExpress, and I think they are about I think I paid about $100 or something shipped. So other than that, I think I said about everything I want to say. Let me show you a little bit of what's going on, and we'll look up here at the meters at the balancing, and then we will call this a video. And any questions that you want to ask, leave it in the description box. Leave it down there in the comment box, and I will do another video and try to answer all the questions that y'all ask. But let's take a look at the balancing. Alright guys, we are here at the meter. As you can see, number 1 is 4.047. Number 2, 4.047. Number 3, 4.047. Number 4, 4.047. Number 5, 4.046. Number 6, 4.047. Number 7, 4.048. Number 8, 4.049. Number 9, 4.048. Number 10, 4.048. Number 11, 4.048. Number 12, 4.048. Number 13, 4.049. Number 14, 4.048. So, pretty close. I think that's excellent for batteries that's, I don't know, at least 8 years old. Haven't had any problems. But let's take a look at the setup. You got the, let me focus that in. You got the power coming off right here. It's going into the junction box. It's coming up here to the cutoffs. And then it's going to the inverters on the other side of the wall. And then I have my BMSs. It's hard to see. BMSs is over here. I just took some Velcro and Velcroed them to the side of the batteries. You got your, you can't see nothing over there, but this is it, guys. Everybody wanted to know how everything went, and as you can see, I got the 3 meters. That is going right here. That one's on. This one's on. And this one's on. But normally I just have these here turned off like that. And I just look at just this one here. So let's go out and take a look out here, and then I'm going to call this a video. Alright guys, we out here where the inverters are. And as you can see, we are at 91%. That was running my water distiller. It uses about 500 watts, and it It normally takes about 4 hours to make a gallon of water, and I ran 2 runs on it, so that was 8 hours that it ran a day. It's about close to midnight right now, and we still only use 91%, and that was including all the other power that we was running in the house, using the microwave, using the little toaster oven, using the refrigerator running, 2 deep freezers, TVs, lights. So yeah, here's we're using 30 watts on one, and we're using 100 and about 150 on 2. And here's this one. We're using 30 watts on one and 130 on 2. So one side is pulling a little bit more power than the other. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna give you a little view of the whole system, how it looks. There you go. I'm gonna pause you for a second. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. Now that's a view of both of these are LV 5048s. I don't know how, but some people thought I had 3. I only got 2. And that's my whole system. I just showed you my whole system. And from what happened a couple of months ago with this storm that came all the way down into, even went deep down into Texas, this shows everyone that everyone needs to be prepared. You are your first responder. Don't depend on nobody else to take care of you and your family. It's your job to take care of you and your family. It's your job to make sure y'all have power. It's not the power company's job. It's your job. Power company taking care of their families. Y'all need to take care of y'all families. So whether you hate my videos, whether you like my videos, or whether you rather not see my videos, it's still your job to be prepared. Not with just energy. And I'm going to try to help people as much as I can. I'm going to try to show you how to put a little economical solar setup together to where you don't have to have a big system like me. You can have something to sustain yourself. If people in Texas had something to sustain themselves, then they wouldn't be dependent on somebody else taking care of them or somebody else helping them. Every person that can help themselves take the burden off of first responders coming to help you. If you have your own power to where you can sustain yourself, if you have your own water to where you can sustain yourself, if you have your own food to where you can sustain yourself, then there's no reason for you to be looking for someone to do something for you. You did it for yourself. I'm not going to stay on here rambling tonight. Leave your comments and I will go through them tomorrow, and I will try to make another video answering any questions that y'all want to ask. I'm going to do it on the video. So guys, have a good night and get prepared, because every time you see a freak storm go all the way down into Texas, down to the bottom of Texas, where the whole state of Texas is in freezing conditions, water pipes busting, no electricity, people freezing to death in their cars. Oh yeah, a man froze to death in their car. News might not talk about it, but he did. Them are just warning shots letting you know. Them are just warning shots, and the warning shots seems to be coming more and more and more frequently. I remember years ago, I don't know how many of y'all remember this, but I remember this, sitting at my kitchen table with my dad watching the news, and a storm came out of nowhere and traveled all the way down to Florida, froze all the orange trees, destroyed the whole crop that year. The farmers lost their whole crop. So if a storm can go all the way to Florida, freeze everything, if a storm can go all the way to Texas, freeze everything, hey, that's telling you something. It's telling you better be prepared. All right, guys, have a good night.